Alright, so hey everyone, yesterday I talked about if you should buy Valorant skins and about the new epic glitch pop skin. And today I'm gonna be talking about something more specific and something very important. If you want more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button because it helps you out a lot. But anyway, let's talk about today something very important. Every single best skin, regardless if it's a Vandal, if it's a Phantom, or if it's a Classic. Now, I will be mostly going through the most popular and most used weapon skins. So if you're looking to buy a skin or even pick one off the ground, I don't really judge. This video guide is for you. Let's look at the most played weapons, and that has to be the Vandal. The Vandal is simply perfect, and we have so many skins for the Vandal. It's so beautiful. Now, if you have less of a budget, if you cannot afford skins right now and you want skins, what you can always do is buy their Battle Pass. Now, I'm not sponsored or anything, but I think a Battle Pass is a great idea in gaming. It gives you more for less the price. Yes, maybe the skins don't have special levels or they aren't that special really, but there's a lot of them and it's a lot of content for a single price of $15 and you can't really beat that. Riot, seriously sponsor me with the Battle Passes, by the way I'm promoting them. But jokes aside, what's really important to note here is what I really like in Valorant is the Prime skin. Now, the Prime skin has so many different variants, so many different options, and so many different colors you simply have to use. And it's simply perfect for its price. It's like really a work of Picasso. Now, the Prime Vandal skin is not the most expensive skin in Valorant, but it's one of the prettiest. Now, if you want the most expensive skin to actually brag, you could potentially get the Ender Flame one. The Ender Flame one is pretty nice for its price. However, such at a high price, you can get a lot more skins for the same price actually. Now, there is one skin I would seriously recommend you, and that is the new Glitch Pop skin that's only a bit over $20 for the Vandal. Because if you use Vandal a lot, the Glitch Pop is so aesthetic and so majestic. Now, what I do not recommend you when choosing Vandal skins is picking those cheap skins for $10 or $8 because in the end you will probably regret it. They don't really make much of a difference than a basic normal skin, and they were introduced in kind of like beta for people who don't want to pay more than $20. However, you can really see the difference with skins just by simply seeing the effects and the different colors. With such cheap skins, you can just get the Battle Pass instead, in my honest opinion. But hey, in the end of the day, it's really your money and your choice. But what I found out when picking the best Vandal after hours of research is you really want something that has really the price for its value. So you can either go for the option A and grind out that Battle Pass Valorant skin, which are usually really good, or you can go for option B and get those for nice, simple cosmetics. My personal recommendation would be to actually wait for the Glitch Pop sale or wait for that skin and that night market and save yourself some extra bucks or euros. The top 3 skins right now would be most likely the Prime, which is the most popular choice, or the Ender Flame, which is also the most expensive choice, but a pretty popular one if you have a high budget, and the Glitch Pop if you have a slightly lower budget but still want a great weapon that I can recommend. Alright, let's look at the Phantom, the second most used weapon in Valorant and the most aesthetically pleasing really. Now, the first and winner by far that I would recommend is the Oni Phantom. It's simply so perfect. It has different colors, it has different skins, and it's really, you can drop it to your friend and it's really good. If you ever get bored of the Oni skin, you can always change it up and get different effects or actually different skins for the weapon. So it's actually 4 skins for the price of 1. And you can't really beat that in Valorant. Now, something that is a big problem with the Phantom is how limited it is actually right now with skins. It only has one other specific skin, and that is the Singularity. Now, a Singularity is all fun and games, but I would still consider you getting the Phantom by a far margin. Singularity is something that's really void. If you really want, you can get that Ion skin, but in the end, the Phantom just wins the game of value. If you're happy with the skin, that's perfect, but if not, you have to really know that more Phantom skins will come out in the near future. Now, the Operator. The Operator has 2 close-ups, or actually the first place has to be the Ender Flame. Again, it's the most expensive skin, what were you expecting? But the second one has to be the simple Reaver White, or the Reaver Black for that matter. The Reaver is a close-up of what we could be seeing in Valorant in the future as a classic version of a skin. This was introduced in beta and is now looking very smooth and simple. Both of these skins have 4 different colors, so you really can decide which one you want to go for. Honestly, I would recommend the Ion skin for the Operator simply at how simplistic it is and what it can do for its price. But that's just me. If you're looking for a more expensive version, the Reaver wins by a slight chance. But how can you say no to a live dragon shooting bullets? Now that is a hard decision, I have to let it for you. Now we go to the classics. Which classic weapon is the best? Yes, it's not a Bucky, it's a weapon you use almost every single round. You switch it off to either a knife or a Vandal, or you use it for your favorite pistols. Now, if you want a budget version, either get a free classic, or B plan is that you actually go for the battle pass and get that any skin for the classic. Now, if you want a more expensive version, the Prime is really unbeatable right now, and I definitely recommend you getting it simply because the shots you make are worth it. The Prime has no contestants against it and wins every single game. Oh, and as a bonus, did I mention it has 3 different skin colors? That is awesome. Now let's talk about the ghost skins. And for ghost skins, I really don't advise you buying any unless you have all the other skins covered. That way you can get yourself a ghost, and the only real reason I see is the budget flex or whatever it's called, or the Sovereign. I hope I spelled that correctly, but that's how it's called, I think. But really, it's a really nice skin, and if you play ghost rounds a lot, that is the skin for you. But other than that, the ghost is really specific, and it's very expensive for compared to how many rounds you play against Vandal or Phantom for that example. Sure, ghost skins are fun, but they are not used a lot. That's why I recommend you spending your money on more wisely things. So for example, the knife. Now the best knife to me, and there's a lot of knives out there, so there is simply not a best knife. It's simply the best knife in my personal preference, if it matters, and that's the Glitch Pop. The Glitch Pop knife simply looks beautiful. I think we also have a Glitch Pop axe nowadays, and they both look super cool. If you're looking for a different style, that's completely fine. Now, I can't really recommend you a knife because there is such a wide range of them. But hey, if you know the best knife, you should comment it down below and help others. Anyway, leave a like, it would help me out and you a lot. And thank you so much for watching. I have more video skins on my channel, and see you until next time.